Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a month. It's like it's like every other video I'm saying what's up, y'all. It's been a while, but it's been a while. So how y'all niggas doing, man? Hopefully everybody's good. I found a video I want to react to. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, R.P. Kobe, my goat. Um, Dr. Cheyenne's Bryant girlfriend shouldn't have posted this. She's a lesbian? Is that what I'm hearing? But we're gonna react to this video. I don't know what this is, so let's get
Cheyenne Bryant has blown up. She's literally, in the last 36 months, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has blown up. She's literally the female dating coach or relationship counselor for women, and she does so by debate, similar to Kevin Samuels, but more or less in person. She will go to
okay,
popular men's podcasts like Nick Cannon and Cam Newton and morally hold them
bro. Those are some big platforms.
accountable. And she's always on the offensive all the time. And she typically does this by making the host cover a lot of territory and keeping them always on the defensive. And it has worked largely with Cam Newton and Nick Cannon. Both of these men who have many kids and have never been married. These clips go viral, even adding to the fame of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. But then there was a day in which she showed up to Paul Pierce's podcast and
Wow, what do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating,
Dating but single.
enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have
Yeah,
dated
she's
off and
stuttering
on
now. We
for
got her.
5 years.
We got her.
We've dated for
Yeah.
5 years off and
So
on.
you was
You
Have
said
dated
guy?
she's
off and
stuttering
on
now. We
for
got
5
her.
years. I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have
Yeah,
dated
Okay, she said guy. So why they saying Dr. Shine's Brian's girlfriend? Let me just
off
keep
and
watching.
on
we
for
got her.
5 years.
We got her.
We've dated for
Yeah.
5 years off and
So
on.
you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
so Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is on the defensive, very much so. And she's doing it because she's stuttering. Paul Pierce basically asked about her relationship experience instead of talking about relationships in general. And she says that she's dating several people and she's been with a guy on and off for 5 years. And she
And this is the ones that's giving date. Yo, no dating guru has ever had a relationship that I could look up to and be like, you know what? That's what I want to emulate. They all been on some fake, phony, corny shit. You're a dating guru, but you've been dating some dude on and off for 5 years, meaning you couldn't get him to commit to you, or like I don't get people why they do their off and on shit. Why not just stick together? If it don't work, then I end that bitch. But the off and on for 5 years, yeah, yeah, I might as well been engaged by now. So you couldn't get him to commit to you for 5 years, and you're giving advice to other women on how to find love or a husband, presumably. Per- Okay. Sure.
used the term spinning the block, which basically means that this particular guy that she's been dealing with, she's been going back and forth with him. And she's also talked about, getting pregnant herself without being married, which is a complete contradiction to what she's been talking about when it comes to Cam Newton and guys like Nick Cannon. So it's a complete hypocrisy. And then Corey Holcomb came out and said this.
Paul Pierce is more street fortified than any of them seen her talking to on the internet. So he was like, hold on, wait. And he started talking to her like a motherfucker talk to a bitch, and she just hung herself because she didn't have an answer. She created an AI and lied on him, and he ain't never did nothing to her.
Oh,
She created an AI individual, this so-called dude that she say exists. Don't that dude don't exist,
oh.
y'all?
Corey
So it was
Holcomb
Cat.
says that she has an AI boyfriend, like the dude is not even real. And then he follows it up.
Got a history on the internet because she erased it. You don't see her coming up in school and doing all that. Lames don't think like that. You don't see back how she used to move. She erased it. She's an extortionist. She extort weak niggas for a living while some put.
Damn.
Basically, she's out here, looking on the you know what. And these claims indicate one thing. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a lesbian. Of course, there's always going to be hearsay, but this isn't a new rumor.
So Dr. Cheyenne is a lesbian. I knew that anyway, judging by her entourage and people that she had surrounding her.
I like that hat. I'm not gonna lie, I like that hat. I like the color. I like the hat. I just don't like the hat and scarf combination. If it was just the hat and the black, that would look fire. But the scarf kind of a little too much because you can't really tell if it's the hat. You can't tell if it's a one. I like the hat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. Allegedly. But the message still remained the same. Y'all sit up there and listen to the pastor every day. Go to the church knowing that the pastor still like the same, fornicating, committing adultery, even like little bitty. But that still don't stop y'all, does it?
So here is somebody saying, listen, she is a lesbian, and I can tell by the pictures that I've seen before. But the most troubling
She got a body though. I'm not out. She got a body. You could tell that dress. Man, that shit. She got a body.
allegation
She
came from
knows she got a
Tasha K
body.
herself. And this is really bad. I'll tell you why. Because Corey Holcomb and Tasha K do not like each other, do not have kind words to say about each other. But on the case of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant,
little backstory on Dr. Bryant. Well, Dr. Bryant, who y'all been praising for her ability to check men and I guess lead modern women into setting higher standards for themselves, is a gay woman and hasn't come out and told y'all that she's gay because it will ruin her brand. Because remember, Cam came at her and was like, are you married? She was like, no. Are you have any kids? No. How are you going to check me and try to tell me what's right when you don't like men at all? So, you have no business being in this conversation. And so she
Okay.
had a girlfriend.
If y'all want, if you guys want, we could go do the interview like with the Cam Newton. I'm more interested in the Cam Newton than the Nick Cannon one. Just I don't know. But if you guys want, if y'all want a video about that, I could do a reaction to the interview because you guys know I like long form content anyway. So let me know in the comment section if y'all want me to do that. But let's continue.
That is best friends with Cam Newton. And the girlfriend, because Dr. Cheyenne had went to school for psychology from University of Phoenix, needed to somehow get her brand out there, but she could not do it being a fully lesbian woman.
Why
right?
not?
And so she had to
Like I don't get that. Why not? Cause what the fuck is her name? The Queen Maker? MTR calls her the Stud Maker. The Queen Maker, isn't she lesbian? Isn't she like fully out as a lesbian? And I think she's doing good for herself. Besides all the conspiracy, not conspiracies, or the contrary shit and the shit that she said that niggas shouldn't be doing that she da. She's a lesbian, and I think that's working for her brand. So why couldn't Cheyenne do it?
tend to like men, to be this expert for women who are looking for men, who are looking for marriage, when she didn't desire any of that. She was basically just trying to build her brand and public image.
Tasha K would go on to say that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's girlfriend was close friends with Cam Newton, and her girlfriend is definitely a lesbian. And so she got Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on the show with Cam Newton, but Cam Newton had no idea that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was going to be such a difficult host and, basically attacking him and his credibility. And because of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's, kind of brute force, aggressive interview style or, putting a lot of pressure on him, he and the lady fell out because Cam Newton found out, according to Tasha K, that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was in a gay relationship, and Cam Newton felt that because she wasn't even, married or had a long-term girlfriend or ever had kids, she was in no moral position to talk about him. And so once he found out about the real truth of her sexuality, he then ended the friendship with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's girlfriend because he felt that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and her girlfriend were acting in bad faith. At one point, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has come out to challenge these claims.
She look good, bro.
Pink elephant.
I'm not look, bro. Look at her. She looks stunning. Holy shit.
Listen, y'all, I have often been accused of being a queer, a lesbian, and having a fine woman hiding in the closet. But I'm also a strong Christian and I know my Bible well, okay? But as a heterosexual woman, straight woman, how can I answer that question, y'all, and be strong in my opinion without being accused of being homophobic?
So here we have Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on a LGBTQ panel saying that she's not gay. and she references the word of God. Okay, I know my Bible. So on this particular Fox Soul episode, they were talking about gays in the church or something like that. So she's telling them, listen, I could not be gay. I am a Christian. The Bible is against homosexuality. So basically, she's throwing the LGBTQ community underneath the bus because she could never be that because she is a Christian. But again, people on social media are really good with their inspections. And this is what happened on Media Takeout.
Yeah, social media definitely the Redditors, they definitely
Now, apparently, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant got
Black
her nails
Love,
done. All right,
Coach
nothing
Ryan,
bad about that. Dr. Cheyenne
seen with
Bryant
stud
got her
piece.
nails done. All right, nothing bad about that. And if we can look at the picture here, this is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on a story.
Oakland, we on the way, baby. Go
Oakland,
Birds.
we go. Oakland, we on the way, baby. Hashtag go birds. And if you can see, that's Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's fingernails, okay? Nails,
Okay,
whatever. You know, very nice nails, okay?
okay.
Then those same nails, if we could put it side by side, is her having dinner with somebody, okay?
TY Young 11, like by. Okay, so is this enough to go off though? Is this enough to say definitely that's her? Because is she the only person in the world with nails like this? As listen, let's play devil's advocate, right? I'm sure she has she has a big following. So let's say one of her followers see the nails and they're like, "Oh my God, girl, them nails is what do they say? That shit is tea." Some dumb shit like that. And then she said that, and then they go to the nails tech and like, "Yo, give me this, bitch. Oh my God, yes, give me this." And she gets that. So can it not be like a like a supporter of her? Is it? uh, I see it, but devil's advocate. You feel me? It's nothing concrete. Like it's nothing concrete. We don't even see like we can't really see the skin tone of her shit because like the lighting is bad. So this shit looks like she is like the person is like more of a darker complexion, but we can't really tell. So I don't know.
And the lady that she's having dinner with is Ty Young. Now, Ty Young is a ex WNBA player, now social media content creator
Goddamn.
who was completely out in the closet, and then this lady is completely gay. Okay, now this is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant at Ty's birthday celebration, and it does look like an intimate dinner for two. So, is this a coincidence? I mean, it could be a coincidence. To be honest, it could be a coincidence. And the reason why is because, hey, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is popular. She's
See?
known. She may be good friends with Ty Young. But hey, it's no problem. It could be the case. But the next thing is something different, okay?
Okay.
If you can look at
Let's
Ty
see.
Young, here is, the Instagram post. Her and two others. She's in a black shirt and she has this tie chain. Okay, no problem. Then let's look at Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has on the same chain, but it's flipped backwards
Oh
so that you really
shit.
can't see what it is. But if you flip that chain, it is, you guessed it, tie.
Oh
In other words,
shit.
I'm repping her chain. I'm in a relationship with her, and clearly that's what this means. So Dr. Cheyenne Bryant in
And listen, niggas who got chains, you know, if your girl got your chain on, or if a girl got your chain on, that's your girl type shit, and she posting with your chain, that's your girl. If Ty is a wannabe nigga, you feel me? He's a stud, you feel me? Damn, I can't play devil's advocate here. I can't play devil advocate here.
indeed, in my honest opinion, is in a relationship with this lesbian woman. Now, of course, what you're going to hear are people going to say, listen, just because she's a lesbian, that doesn't change her positions. That doesn't change her arguments. And
But
you
it
can look at it
does.
like that.
It completely
But the
does.
reality is that it does change her position.
Especially if she's talking about she knows the Bible, she's a Christian, it completely changes that shit.
Because Dr. Cheyenne Bryant said it herself. I'm not gay. I'm a heterosexual woman. I'm looking to bring men and women together. That is what she says. But ultimately, what we see is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant doing the opposite. And she's doing what a lot of content creators have done in the past, which is basically get out here and, say what they want to say. to get money. I mean, it's no different than Fresh and Fit, no different than Donovan Sharp. You know, you get an audience, you monetize the audience, you go to all these bigger podcasts, you get booked, you know, you get a lot of money, and you basically are, you know, a beautiful woman, and you're making up stories about the fact you have a boyfriend and you don't. You really have a girlfriend, and you're just doing anything to get to the bag.
And the story is not even good though. Like you having an on and off boyfriend, w- whether it's real or not, you having an on and off boyfriend for 5 years does not make you look good as a dating coach. It does not.
Even Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's educational credentials are even suspect themselves. So it does make a difference because what is her real motive? If Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is gay, she should just say that she's gay and then accept it. But you've already said that you're not gay, that you're heterosexual. But the way that you're moving, it looks like you are basically gay. Now you're doing these kind of little encrypted posts or cryptic kind of
Gay.
posts here, basically claiming your lover as to who you really are, and you guys think that you're slick. Now, what's happened is I was able to check out this young lady's story, and she seems to be quite bothered. Okay, and I'm talking about Ty Young. Ty Young recently posted on her story, "I can't stand the fact that people will get on public platforms and tell bold-faced lies."
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think
You
you
think you
is?
That's
is?
right. I
That's
can't
young
believe
Draco.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant will come on here and tell bold-faced lies like that she is not allegedly in gay relationships. And like I said, it could or could not be true, but in my honest opinion, for the fact that you have all of these similarities going on and you guys thought you were going to get away with it, it's just quite sad. And again, this is something that happens with a lot of content creators saying anything to get the bag, to maintain the bag, to get money. But again, you end up getting exposed. This happens with a lot of dating coaches, relationship coaches. Again, people can say anything for some money, guys. I mean, it's kind of just what happens. And then, you know, once they do it, then guess what? Their career kind of falls off. Same thing happened with Derek Jackson. You know, he was saying one thing and then living a life that was contrary to what he was talking about. And he's never been the same since. But the difference is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a woman. So will she suffer the same fate? So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Pretty before you just heard the bell. We're out.
I mean, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not surprised. A lot of these so-called dating coaches, dating gurus, or whatever, a lot of them be on that same timing, bro. All of them just say a bunch of bullshit that they think they want people to hear than just being real deal authentic, than just being real deal real. Like that's their issue. Like me, guys, I tell y'all, I when I speak to y'all, I hope y'all see that I'm genuine in what I'm saying. Like everything I say that I stand on, and it's something that I truly deep down believe. So somewhere down the line, I'm never gonna say anything that's just, oh, I'm trying to say it to fit the crowd, whatever. No, fuck it. I'm the type of nigga to go against the grain if it comes down to my personal beliefs and opinions. Now, I'm not saying I'm stuck on my beliefs and opinions. I need to stay on it, but not. I'm saying that if I truly believe something, I believe that on and off camera. That's just the type of nigga I am. But I was raised by logical people, if that makes sense. But if she is, yeah, I just don't get it. If she is a dating coach, right? And she wants to, well, I guess I understand. If she's talking about she's preaching heterosexual love, like men and females should get, men and women should be together. If he's preaching that, I guess it would hurt her brand coming out as lesbian. But she chose to do that. But I'm sure her audience will respect her a lot more for coming out and saying it. And then she will probably just have to shift some audience around or shift the direction of her content or wherever she's going to fit the new narrative. But who knows? Yeah. Y'all. Catch y'all niggas later, man. If y'all like the video, like, comment, and subscribing. We back in this bitch. I'm about to go react to some more videos and post them bitches up. I'm gonna edit this one and update it. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later, man. Peace. I love y'all. Oh, and nobody told y'all today, man. I'm gonna tell y'all I fucking love y'all, man. Roll to 500 subscribers, hit the sub button. Let's get it out of here. Let's go.